everybody, welcome to Harmon Home Renovation. I'm Aaron, and we're back trying to finish up this bathroom. So I came in this morning and I didn't want to film the same thing you guys have already watched me do a bunch of times, so I went ahead and got it knocked out. We got our wall finished here with our box hooked up. I had a little bit of leak on my hot water heater where these fittings went into the hot water heater, so I changed that out. We got this wall done. We got a cap. We got it capped on the end. I got this side done too. And you guys may be going, whoa, 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 what are you doing? You can't put wood in your bathtub. Well, I was hoping it would show up before I started this video so I could show you guys what it was and what we're gonna do. But USPS, what can I say? So, didn't show up, but I found some sealer that's supposed to make a sponge waterproof. It's supposed to be good for wood, painted wood, all that stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the floor. I'm getting started on the floor here right now, which I'm gonna show you. And we're gonna seal the floor really good. We're gonna seal that wall really good. And everything else will get caulked really good. So, like I said, we're gonna get started on the floor, and if you're wondering what the floor is gonna be, it's tongue and groove. And it's painted white, but it's 1 inch instead of ½ inch, so it should be nice and durable. So, I've got nothing else to talk about. I'm gonna get started putting the floor down. I wanna try to get it all done. It's not gonna all get done today, but I need to get at least out to like here. That way when my plumbing buddy comes to do the toilet, that's gonna be over here, he wanted me to have the floor in at least where he's gonna work before he came to do the toilet. So I'm gonna try to have it all done before he gets here, but I need to at least get that end done. So I cut that many boards. You may notice some of them are only 2 inches, some of them are 3 inches, some of them are 4 inches. I've got some that are even 6 inches, and they're just at random. I'm not gonna make a pattern. I'm not gonna pull out all the ones that are the same to just do that. I'm gonna use them all, and I'm not gonna have any method to my madness. I'm just gonna stick them where they land, and hopefully it looks pretty cool. Well, if the floor is really rough once I get it all down, we'll have to check it out and maybe sand it, but for the most part, it's gonna be put down, it's gonna be sealed, and it's gonna be cool. So I'm gonna get a broom, sweep really good, make sure I'm not getting a whole bunch of dust and crap underneath the floor, make the floor uneven or whatever, and I'll start putting the panels down. Probably gonna be blocking you guys so you can't see anything that I'm doing, because we're in a pretty tight area and the tripod won't sit in the bathtub. So I'm gonna have to put you guys behind me. And what in the heck did I do? Somehow that board got cut wrong. Luckily it wasn't all of them. Got my water line there for my toilet, so I'm gonna have to cut for that. I'm gonna go notch that out with the jigsaw real quick, then we'll get back to it. Alright, hopefully that's enough. Oh yeah, plenty. Bottom board on the wall over here sticking out a little bit, and it's keeping that from going in flat. See if I can fix it a little. Or not. It's alright. It's gonna be trimmed anyways. Put it in there straight. hopefully these screws will grab something good in this floor. Oh yeah. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, got the first boards that I already had put in. And now I gotta go cut some more. So, I'm not gonna make you guys keep watching me do the same thing over and over again. So, there you have it. Floor's going in. I think it looks pretty dang cool. I think it's bringing the rest of the bathroom together. And once we do the little finishing touches, it'll really set it off. So I'm gonna get back to work. Talk to you guys after a while. All right, I'm back. And it's been every day of a week since I did anything on this video. So I'm not quite sure where I left off, but I know it had something to do with this bathroom. And so I'm gonna kind of catch you guys up to where the bathroom is at. And then I'll show you everything else that I've done. We've gotten quite a bit of work done, but I've just been working and not filming because I've had a headache for like 4 days and Pops is leaving tomorrow. So like I only had him for a couple more days, so there was things that I needed help with that I wanted to get done while he was still here, which there's a lot more things I need help with, but he's got to go back home. So anyways, floor in the bathroom completely done. All the plumbing, I think I already showed you guys, is completely done. I framed out this wall and finished all this. We've got some sealant over there to paint on here. I got to read the instructions and figure out how it works, but I framed this out. This is going to be our accent or our trim color. And my plumbing buddy came over and got our waste disposal unit all sorted out for us. So we got water to the house. We've got the drains all hooked up now. All of the drains are hooked up now. Everything's working. So brand new toilet and all that's good to go. Could take you guys outside and show you underneath the house, but I'm not going to. But he ran all brand new pipes from the bottom of the toilet all the way down to the line that goes to the septic tank. So that was really nice of him, and it's cool now. I know everything under the house is brand new and good. So I also took the same flooring that we did in the bathroom over there and did it here in the utility closet, but I didn't clean it and paint it before I put it in here. I just put it down and left some's gray, some's unpainted, some's teal, some's white, whatever. I just left it. I like the look, and that's how that's gonna stay. And then we finally started getting stuff closed back up. I got all the paneling put back up in the kitchen, and you guys may be looking at it going, it's like faded and different colors and all that. It doesn't matter because I'm gonna paint it. That's not something that's gonna happen today. But before I trim it all back out and everything, it will be painted. But I got all the paneling all the way over here, all the way over here, all the way over here. And the living room has a different kind of paneling, but this paneling that's missing right now, it had the other stuff here, but if you remember, I don't think I ever showed you guys, but there was a half wall right here that I took out. So there was a break in this piece of paneling there, and then that piece of paneling was gone. So I have a couple sheets of this underlayment paneling left. So I'm gonna run it down to the corner so it will match all of that and be painted. And then we're gonna leave that paneling the way it is for now. So bathroom walls are done. Kitchen office walls are done. Living room walls are almost done. I'm gonna take the leftover paneling that I had from taking paneling down in there and use it for walls in here. And honestly, in here, it's a utility closet, and I'm just gonna put whatever I have left over in here. It's gonna be kind of a mix and match, whatever. So we went to the home improvement store yesterday and got sheets of, it's actually outdoor paneling, like for the outside of your house, but it was cheaper than indoor paneling, and it's really nice, heavy duty, thick stuff. And Pops came in here and fixed all the insulation everywhere it needed to be fixed in the ceiling and the walls and everything else. And we've got another piece of paneling that matches the living room that we can take out to use in the utility closet. And then we've got wood to put up all in here. So then I'm gonna try to get that done today before this video is over, and then every wall in the house will be covered, and we'll just have to do the ceilings and the floors and the trim to finish out all these rooms. So we're getting there. I've still got my dresser that I'm turning into my sink cabinet for the bathroom. I got my sink over there. We still need to do that, but that doesn't go all the way to the floor. It's got like legs with a gap underneath, and I have to modify it. So I want to get the floor sealed before I put that in. So we're gonna figure out about that and get that going, seal the floor, then we'll build this cabinet, then we'll put our sink on it, and then we'll install our sink. We have that, and just continuing on. But there's an update to where we are now. My mom's been over here. This refrigerator was in the bedroom and it was nasty. She's been over here with every cleaning product known to man, working on getting it cleaned up. So we'll keep going, and whatever's not clean when we get done is going to be disinfected and good enough. And if the outside looks too terrible, I'll roll it out on the deck and spray paint it. So there's an update. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to finish getting paneling up, and just keep going. So I'll update you guys in a little bit, and we'll see how things go. All right, I was gonna try to film a decent amount more today before I wrap this video up to put it up, but like I said, today is Pop's last day here, and we were trying to bust out some work, and I think we did. We got a decent amount done. I got all the paneling down this wall finished. That paneling's all okay. I changed out all this paneling around this door. Pops started paneling in here. We got our divider wall on both sides cleaned up and ready to poly coat. I just got to clean up the floor and poly coat it, and I'll probably do that maybe tomorrow morning. But we also, there's got to be more that we did today. It seems like you get a lot done, like you work a whole full day, and it seems like you get a lot done, and then when you go back to say, oh, look what we did, it's like, oh, look, we put up some paneling. My mom got this old refrigerator that we found back there in the bedroom all cleaned up, looking pretty decent. We got it plugged in. It's working. It's cold, and there's like some stains in it and stuff, but it's been bleached and all that, so it's good enough for me. So kitchen walls, other than paint, are done. Living room walls, well, and we got to trim it, but living room walls, that wall will get painted. It needs trim. It's done. This little room, we got, my dad put insulation in a bunch of places again today, and that's gonna help big time. And then we hauled all this in. I told you guys earlier we had like outside paneling, and it was cheaper than getting regular stuff, so that's what we got. We're gonna have nice thick wood walls here in the bedroom, and they'll get painted also. But I got a piece up to show you guys what it is and to see what it looked like. It's got grooves in it. You don't really see them that well now, but once it's painted, they're really going to stand out. So one step at a time. It's slow rolling. Trust me, I'd like to be done with it already, but it's starting to look better. We have walls pretty much everywhere now. We got to finish up that room. I got to finish up a little bit more in the utility closet, and we'll have all our walls. We've got a lot of tongue and groove we need to put up for the ceiling. I'm not super stoked about Pops leaving and having to do that by myself, because it's really hard to do by yourself, and it's not easy to do with two people. But it is what it is. I got to do it. So I haven't decided yet. I kind of need the kitchen done first, but I may put the walls up in the bedroom and put the ceiling up in here, and put the fan in. And if I get that done, then the bedroom will be complete. I can check that room off of the list. Bathroom, I got a caulk, I got a seal, I got to put the sink in and put a few things together. I can check that off the list. Utility room, I got to close in my air return. I got to put up a little bit more paneling, and I got to put an air vent for the air return in the door. I can check that room off the list. And then we'll be down to the living room and the kitchen, which is the biggest area that's gonna need sealing. Kitchen shouldn't be too bad. I got one spot in the floor I got to patch, and I got to trim it other than the ceiling, and then flooring, it's done. That room will still need flooring. Flooring in those rooms is done. This room will still need flooring. And I know I'm just talking, but that's gonna be our little cabin, abandoned cabin at the shop update. It is coming along. It's taking longer than I'd like it to, but we're getting stuff done. And Pops is going home tomorrow, so everybody say bye, Pops. Thanks for all your help while you were here. But that's gonna do it for this one. Pop's got all these tongue and groove boards cleaned and painted for the ceiling, so we've got something to start with. I'm gonna have to clean and paint a bunch more, but that'll get me started. So yeah, it is what it is. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video, please leave a comment, and just help me out. Everything that you do, sharing, liking, commenting, watching, everything helps out. So if you could help me out, I need it right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time.